We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tigers and the Razorbacks. Brandon Kamara makes his big league debut right after this. Blake Adams, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, Giovanni DiMaggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the pitch. Zach Mathis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in, Daniel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working on striking out the side in the first. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Brandon Kamara gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now with the play, Curtis Washington. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Bends down and he barehands it. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second, the left fielder, Matt Goodrich.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Goodrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So coming to the plate, Herman Kurowski. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound. And so far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
At the plate, Casey Martin will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 offering. And he lays off for ball 1. Kurowski at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cabrera will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So striding in, Cade Belisle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cade Belisle.
Now here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Kamara is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll try it again. 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Saul Garza.
Standing in, Saul Garza. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
2-1 the count.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
3-2, full count. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Cade Doherty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
From the belt, the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping into the box, Maurice Hampton. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Hampton has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Gavin Dugan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. Garza is on his way home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting 9.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
So now to the plate, Connor Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here's the 1-1.
2 balls.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Giovanni DiMaggio. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Weak roller right side, scooped up, and he will make it to the bag a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. Louisiana is out in front here, 3-0. So digging in now, Casey Ortiz, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Christian Franklin.
At the plate now, Christian Franklin. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Robert Moore stands in as he looks at a called strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
At the plate, Jacob Nesbitt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Popped him up. Belisle moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Cole Austin.
At the plate, Cole Austin. From the stretch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1.
Ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Line, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Curtis Washington, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Washington, a native of Taiwan. This is his first year at the big league level. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Goodrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no fault.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The set and the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The set and the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tigers are out on top 3-2. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Zach Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cade Belisle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitch has been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Ready for another chance? Saul Garza. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in to try it again, Cade Doherty. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0. Here it is. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count.
Maurice Hampton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. Nesbitt has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tigers lead it 3-2. Digging in, Herman Kurowski. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Herman.
And the pitch.
Kurowski.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Smoke toward third. And there's one down now. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Casey Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to bite and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
To the plate now, Casey Ortiz. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Comes set and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Garza is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Franklin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Line drive to center field. DiMaggio is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Riding in once again, Maurice Hampton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Gavin Dugan will be next. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Gavin Dugan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Dugan, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 3-0. There's ball four.
Ball four.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping up now, Connor Crawford. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Ready for another shot now, Giovanni DiMaggio. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Barehanded at his ankles. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Zach Mathis. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Martin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Daniel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show out there.
Into the box, Cade Belisle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Louisiana leads this one 6-2. Leading off the inning, Robert Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The third baseman, number 5, Jacob Nesbitt.
At the plate now, Jacob Nesbitt. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Cole Austin. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one.
Out.
On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Curtis Washington. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Goodrich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's running in the dirt, and now let's see, and that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Louisiana leads it 6-3. Will McElroy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in now, Saul Garza.
Saul Garza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Yeah.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Got him. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line.
50.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey!
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
A ball and no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first. Runners on the move for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Gavin.
In now, Gavin Dugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batter.
Striding in, Connor Crawford. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Your
Nick
attention,
Stout
please.
is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the
Stout.
season. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Herman Kurowski. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two and 0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Casey Martin waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Casey Martin.
At the plate, Casey Martin. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Aye. Get down, 1-1.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Settling
catcher,
in now, Casey Ortiz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
In now, Christian Franklin. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready once again, Giovanni DiMaggio.
The Tigers, The center fielder, Giovanni DiMaggio.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Zach Mathis. First offering on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
To the plate now, Daniel Cabrera. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Cade Belisle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Tigers on top 7-3. Leading off the inning, Robert Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went
Well,
out.
that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Jacob Nesbitt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2
The
offering
first
that
baseman.
was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Cole Austin. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jacob Burton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jacob Burton.
At the plate, Saul Garza. He enters this at bat, 1 for 2 with a walk.
The catcher, Saul Garza.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 1.
The batter number
Digging in and looking for more, Cade Doherty.
Cade Doherty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Into the box, Maurice Hampton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Gavin Dugan, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Louisiana is on top here, 8-3.
Leading off
at the plate, Curtis Washington,
the designated hitter.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. DiMaggio is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
digging
number
in,
10.
Matt Goodrich.
Matt Goodrich.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Too low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
To the plate now, Herman Kurowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blake Treinen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready to begin the 8th. Now to the plate, Connor Crawford.
The shortstop, Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Giovanni DiMaggio, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
At the plate now, Zach Mathis. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Oh,
2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Hey. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Daniel.
So stepping in, Daniel Cabrera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set and the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cade. Belisle 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. One and two, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box, Saul Garza, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Goodrich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers are out in front here, 10-3. Stepping into the box, Casey Martin.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Belisle waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Casey Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped up. Crawford is calling for it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Christian Franklin. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The pitch.
Ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Moore.
In now, Robert Moore, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run. Got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kevin Cope enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Cade Doherty, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Cade Doherty.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Maurice Hampton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
At the plate, Gavin Dugan, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Franklin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Connor Crawford. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Louisiana is out in front 11-3. Now in the box, Jacob Nesbitt starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Cole Austin.
Stepping in now, Cole Austin, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Garza shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Curtis Washington. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and
The left
trying to
fielder,
protect
number
before the
10.
ball even left the pitcher's
Yeah.
hand. That pitch
Good
wasn't
rip.
even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Matt Goodrich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Tigers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Nick Stout claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Fans,
Blake
our final line
Adams
score.
struggled and